Igor Tudor has already been handed a number of significant boosts in his short spell at Spurs, despite the club's ongoing struggles on and off the pitch. Tottenham Hotspur could be boosted by a significant healthier squad ahead of their crucial Premier League clash with Notts Forest, with a number of absentees potentially dropping from 13 to just 7. A report states that Matisse Tell hails a new Spurs unity as dressing room talks spark survival belief, and there is a huge fan-led initiative for Sunday's game to help bring everyone together and support the team with the motto "Show up, sing up, stay up." Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig and here are your daily Tottenham news headlines, where I'll be going through all the latest news, rumours and reports. If you're watching on YouTube and are not already as yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Like, share and comment below. And if you're listening on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And please make sure you turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live or upload a video to the channel. Okay, let's get into it. Football.London report that under fire head coach Igor Tudor has already been handed a number of significant boosts in his short spell at Spurs, despite the club's ongoing struggles on and off the pitch. The Croatian, appointed on an interim basis following the departure of his predecessor, has endured a turbulent start to life in North London. Results have been poor, with defeats piling up and the team dragged into a relegation battle, but there are signs that the circumstances around him are beginning to improve. One of the most positive and notables has been the gradual return of key players from injury. Spurs have been heavily depleted in recent weeks, with multiple first-team stars unavailable, severely limiting Tudor's options. However, several senior figures are now nearing a comeback, offering hope of greater stability and balance in the side. There have also been encouraging developments in terms of squad depth. Younger players have stepped up during the injury crisis, gaining valuable experience, while the overall situation within the dressing room is expected to improve as numbers increase and competition for places returns. Behind the scenes, Tudor has benefited from clarity over his role, despite speculation surrounding his future, and the club reportedly exploring long-term managerial options. He's been given the mandate to focus on steering the team away from danger in the immediate term. The timing of important and upcoming fixtures may also play into his hands. With crucial matches against fellow strugglers on the horizon, Tottenham have an opportunity to pick up vital points and ease relegation fears if performances improve. Nevertheless, pressure remains intense. The team's form has left them hovering just above the drop zone, and scrutiny of Tudor's tactics and decisions continues to grow. While the recent boosts offer a platform for recovery, results on the pitch will ultimately determine whether his tenure can turn from crisis management into something more stable. For now, though, Tudor has been given a lifeline, but with the season entering a decisive phase, he must quickly turn promise into points. Tottenham Hotspur could be boosted by a significantly healthier squad ahead of their crucial Premier League clash with Nottingham Forest, with a number of absentees potentially dropping from 13 to just 7. Spurs have endured a torrid spell with injuries and suspensions, as we all know, in recent weeks, leaving manager Igor Tudor short of options. As many as 13 players were unavailable for the recent draw against Liverpool, while 11 missed midweek Champions League ties with Atletico Madrid. However, there are now signs of a timely turnaround. Several first-team players are expected to return to contention this week. Richarlison is available again after serving a European suspension, while Dominic Solanke is hopeful of recovering from a minor hip issue in time to feature. Midfielder João Palhinha, who missed out after a head injury, is also expected to be back in the squad. In addition, a group of players have already made their comebacks and should be ready for selection. Christian Romero, Conor Gallagher, Lucas Bergvall and Destiny Udogie all returned to action against Atletico Madrid and are set to bolster Tudor's options further. There is further encouragement with the availability of Sousa, who was ineligible for European competition but can return for domestic duties. Despite the improving situation, Tottenham will still be without a number of key players. Dejan Kulusevski, Rodrigo Bentancur, Yves Bissouma, Ben Davies, Wilson Odobert and James Maddison remain sidelined, while Mohamed Kudus is targeting a return after the international break. The improvement in squad availability, combined with the spirited 3-2 win over Atletico Madrid, has provided a lift in morale in a vital stage of the season. With Spurs locked in a tense relegation battle, Sunday's meeting with Nottingham Forest represents a defining moment. Victory could be up and crucial breathing space, while defeat risks dragging the North London club deeper into danger. The Telegraph report that Matisse Tel hails a new Spurs unity in the dressing room as talks spark survival belief. A renewed sense of unity is beginning to take hold at Tottenham Hotspur, according to forward Matisse Tel, who believes frank dressing room discussions have helped revive belief during a turbulent campaign. The 20-year-old attacker revealed that a series of honest and, at times, intense conversations among players following a run of damaging results, including a heavy European defeat to Atletico Madrid over a week ago and a disappointing loss to Palace. Those meetings, Tell suggested, have proved a turning point in rebuilding morale and togetherness within the squad. Spurs have endured a difficult season that has seen them dragged into a relegation battle in the Premier League, of course, prompting managerial change with Igor Tudor taking charge. Under his leadership, Tell believes communication has improved significantly, with players encouraged to speak openly and take collective responsibility for performances. Despite exiting Europe on aggregate, Tottenham's recent 3-2 victory over Madrid was viewed internally as a sign of progress both in spirit and cohesion. That performance was followed by a hard-fought draw at Liverpool, further reinforcing the sense that the squad is beginning to respond to Tudor's methods. Tell, who has struggled for consistent opportunities earlier in the season, has benefited from the managerial change, earning increasing minutes and renewed confidence. The French forward indicated that both individual belief and collective trust are returning at a crucial stage of the campaign. Attention now turns to a decisive relegation clash against Nottingham Forest, a fixture that could shape the outcome of Spurs' season. Tell stressed that maintaining unity, intensity and focus will be essential if Spurs are to climb clear of danger in the closing weeks. With survival at stake, the message from within the Tottenham dressing room is clear. Communication, togetherness and belief may yet prove the difference. There is a huge fan-led initiative started from what I can see by THFC flags for Sunday's game to help bring everyone together and support the team with the motto, show up, sing up, stay up. Many people on X are sharing all the posts in relation to this, but there's also a planned coach meet before the Nottingham Forest game too, with the meet scheduled for 11:30am outside the Bricklayers pub on the High Road. Supporters are being asked simply to wear white, bring your scarves and bring the noise. A post from THFC flags on the importance of this match and how everyone needs to be as one has gone viral, with the club itself and many Spurs players sharing it across their socials. The post reads, "Tottenham Hotspur means everything to us. It always has. Generations of us, families, friends, strangers, brought together by the same badge, the same community, the same pride, with one job: to support our team. Time for reflection comes later. Right now, we're in the running with big games ahead. So to our team, our players, our coaching staff, our team behind the team, our club, we are not going anywhere. We are with you. From the atmosphere in the stands, the belief in the streets, to the roar the players walk out into. For every remaining minute of this season, we are right behind you. We'll be there for every step and will be your 12th man throughout. You will hear us. To every single player wearing our shirt, we will walk out with you and we remain behind you, whatever may come. We can't control what happens on the pitch, but we'll provide everything you need off it. We believe in you. This is our club. All together, always." Okay, here's my thoughts on all those stories today. Firstly, players returning, could only have 7 players out for the Forest game. I say only 7. They are big name players, big players we could do with, definitely. But that injury list is definitely looking smaller. Igor Tudor has had turbulent time at Spurs so far, obviously losing games, but seems to have turned things around. The draw against Liverpool and then the win against Atletico in the week. Things do seem to be changing, don't they? And a bit more belief in these players now, you think. And certainly that performance against Atletico in the week was probably the best of the season so far, I'd say, actually. A lot of pressing. Players just winning second balls, which you haven't been done all season. If we lose possession, winning it back quickly. The moment for me, actually, seeing Jed Spence absolutely tear up the pitch to get back and make a tackle really late on in the game. Incredible fitness levels, and that was apparently something that was lacking and shocked Tudor when he first arrived, was the fitness levels of all our players. And it's taken time to sort of unfrank these players as well. So hopefully we're making baby steps in the right direction, but it wasn't really a baby step against Atletico. I think it was a huge shift, actually. If we can play like that against Forest, we will win. This is a huge game on Sunday against Nottingham Forest. And yeah, they played last night, obviously went through on penalties, so they would have had extra minutes in their legs as well. And one day less to rest. Obviously, that doesn't mean a lot. It sounds good on paper, doesn't it, that we've had an extra day. But, you know, we've seen this before where teams have had less rest and actually performed better. So we need to show up Sunday. I do wonder what formation he's going to go with, what team he's going to pick. I do think he may well still go 3 at the back, but he can chop and change. We all know that. And the one thing for me is Tell and Sarr in the middle of the pitch. And not Tell, but Tell has been fantastic, by the way. Archie Gray and Sarr in the middle of the pitch have been, Archie Gray's been phenomenal, but both of them have been great. Seems like they've kind of had the shackles taken off, certainly Archie Gray. So let's hope he can stay fit and help push us over the line on Sunday. I really want to see us get a couple of goals up early and try and kill the game off early and just banish all hope that Forest have. This is a must-win game. I would say it's the biggest game would you say it's even bigger than the Europa League final? You could say that, we could go 4 points clear of Forest. I think it's more important to be in that situation ahead of this long international break, 3 weeks now. If we can know that we're 4 points clear, it will just settle down everyone and everything, knowing as well that hopefully we'll be getting some more players back after the international break. You could have Bissouma back, Kudus, and he could have almost a wealth of riches ready to choose from after that for the running. But this is a huge game on Sunday, and I have to say the fan-led campaign on this and all the positivity now. That the time for the protest. There was a planned protest before this. ENIC out and complaints. We've all got the complaints with the board and the way the club's run. It's quite rightly been shelved for the moment. There'll be a time to do that at the end of the season, no doubt. I'm fully supportive of that. But it's not the time now. And so pleased that this has been organised, because everybody just needs to be as one with no distractions. All we need to do is support this team the best we can on Sunday. And this campaign has gone viral, as I said. The club have retweeted that wonderful post. A lot of the players have put it on their socials, and that will continue, no doubt, over the weekend. We just want to hear the noise, show up, sing up, and stay up. That's such a good tagline, and we've all got to be behind. We've all got to be on the same page, as they say, players, fans, and everyone. If we can support this team, be that 12th man, we can get the boys over the line. So I'm looking forward to the game on Sunday. Mostly. In other ways, I'm not, because it is just, like I say, so important. But this is why we follow football. This is why we follow Tottenham for games like this. So let's hope the boys can get the job done. But get down in the comments, let me know your thoughts on Sunday's game. How are you feeling ahead of this game? And if you dare, give me a score prediction. That's all from me today. As I say, get down in those comments and let me know how you're feeling. And as always, come on, you Spurs.